I'm Alex Taylor, I'm 16 and I'm from Boonville, Arkansas, and this is my 1968 Camaro. I've had this car for a year now. This is my third year at the reunion. I usually help my dad with his car, but this year is my first year to drive. My favorite part about the reunion is the people, because we've been here enough now, like 3 years, we've met quite a few people, so I like getting to see them again. It's a good time. Took the car on drag week last year. I was 16 and I was the youngest, and I plan on being back this coming year. I'm already registered for it. We finished the car up in August. We started building it in July, finished it in August, and I mean, I hadn't been down the drag strip before because I just turned 16. So I had about 2 weeks to test the car and everything, and we had some issues, but we thought we had it worked out. Then we took it on drag week, and I was tuning with my Holley Dominator, and we got the issues figured out and made the rest of drag week. Drag week is basically like an endurance drag race, kinda. You drive over 1,000 miles and you race at 5 different tracks, or 4 different tracks throughout the week. Every day you drive about 200 miles to the next track, and you drive 200 miles and then the next day you go and race. Car builder, and so I've been around cars since I was a baby, and a couple, probably 6-7 years ago, we got back into drag racing pretty big, and so I've been helping my dad, crew chief, with that. He actually had the 2007 drag week car winner, Denny Terzich's, and then he traded a car for it, and it's now, that's where I got started with drag week, and so that's where I really got into drag racing. Last year, the car, we didn't start working on it till July, and it was just basically a body shell. We didn't leave the shop. We were there pretty much day and night. I didn't have friends over, I didn't go anywhere. We just worked on the car, trying to get it done. I helped sandblast the car. My dad helped me learn how to paint some, so I did some of the painting. He finished it up. I did some color sanding. Last year on the naturally aspirated motor, we had a throttle body, and my dad and I actually did that, so I learned how to operate the CNC mill. I helped weld on some of the stuff. I've helped with almost everything on the car. I tore the motor down and I've helped put it back together. So anything that's happened to the car, I've been there for it and watched it be done or done it myself with the help of my dad. I had a LS1, just a naturally aspirated motor. And this year we came back and put a brand new 6-liter LS and put twin turbos on it. So we're just now trying that out. It's the third, I've only made 3 passes with it. This was my mom's car. She got it from a friend in California, and she had it for probably 4 years. They took the car apart and they were gonna redo it for her, but while it was sitting on the lift, with no paint and no motor, they decided that they were gonna build the car for me. They asked if I wanted to do it, and the deal was that if I would help work on it, I could have the car. So I actually had to keep straight A's and be there for the car and just help with it. So that was the stipulations there. Last year was our first time with the Holley EFI. And we have the Dominator in the car, and my dad and I went through figuring out the basics, and we love it. And we didn't really get to use all the capabilities last year because we were new to it, but we've gone through the 3 tiers of Tom's training classes with the EFI, and so those have really helped. So now we're getting more in depth with it, and we're getting ready to use boost control on it, and we love it. The data gathering is awesome. It's very helpful. We like the system. It's good.